Good morning all. It's good to see you all here and see such a good crowd turn out for this event. And I was commenting earlier that it's a slightly different set of faces to the faces we often see at these. So I'm really pleased to see that this project is getting a broader and broader reach and bringing in interest from all sorts of places and groups around the country. Hopefully we can satisfy your curiosity this morning, and I think some of you are then going to explore further tomorrow. But it's an exciting project, and we're very pleased at the Australian High Commission that we were able to work with the Government of PNG and the Economic and Public Sector Program to bring this project to the state that it's got to. So, as I think everyone is aware, and particularly anyone who's been around PNG over the last 5 or 6 years, there's been a big change in communications technology in this country, which is still I suppose finding its feet. We've got a big expansion in coverage, but we're still, I think, all working out what to do and how to get these things beyond sending messages back and forward to each other, starting to transfer money through it, and actually starting to look for other ways of using mobile phone technology. It provides an opportunity for PNG to make a major step forward in the style and depth of communication that can go on between the centre and rural periphery areas. And that's a little bit about what we're going to hear about today, how this has been done and the opportunities it's created. As for many PNG people, particularly in rural areas, this is the only way to communicate with family, friends, colleagues outside of your home village. The PNG government and Australian government have tested the use of mobile phones in rural service delivery in PNG through 3 trial projects. These were research projects under the Economic and Public Sector Program, and so today we'll hear the results. We'll also hear the guiding principles that have been drawn out of these projects, some synthesis points about how best to use mobile phones in rural development. The 3 projects have been in the areas of health, education, law and justice, and I for one am looking forward to hearing a little bit more about each of these. I've really only been across the law and justice one, so I think it's going to be interesting to hear how some of the others have come forward. The Law and Justice program was around using mobile phone technology to do reporting of the outcomes of village courts. This is quite a key step in bringing village courts into the formal legal justice system. It's great to have a court system, but if the results aren't being reported and recorded, then it really just stays within that community. By reporting the results, it's actually provided an opportunity to start to feed these into the formal justice records and allow referrals up through higher courts. In the health sector, we've supported the establishment of a childbirth emergency phone in Milne Bay Province. This project was suggested by Professor Glenn Moeller, a highly regarded obstetrician in PNG. The emergency phone has shown that solving communications barriers for rural health workers saves lives. In the education sector, a controlled trial was run in Madang Province and Chimbu Province. Each day, a mobile phone text message was sent to elementary school teachers. It was found that text messages to teachers boosted children's reading ability, and I think there are some really interesting ideas out there around lesson plans, using mobile phones to send out lesson plans, particularly as we struggle with the issues of curriculum, how we bring curriculum changes in, how we reach all the teachers around the country, but also the big expansion in enrolments is going to create a lot of demands on teachers, and so this will be another mechanism to support their ability to deliver services. We talked a little bit more earlier about the law and justice sector trial, and I suppose out of this session we're hoping that the lessons learnt will be useful for organisations across other sectors and will spark some ideas and some thinking, but also an opportunity to share experiences about how we can do these things together or individually, but learn from each other. For example, if an organisation wants to set up a toll-free phone line, how do you go about doing it? What are the important things to do? What are the important things not to do? What are some of the technological barriers that you might need to overcome? And this is an opportunity to talk about those and to explore those. We're very pleased to be able to work with PNG to support these innovations in service delivery. Our Partnership for Development reflects the shared priorities and commitments of both countries to supporting economic development and the Millennium Development Goals.